We can trace their origins back to the use of the V1 and V2 rockets in the Second World War, which operated on similar principles. The propulsion has changed slightly. The use of technology has been incorporated to make them more effective and more accurate.
So why is the Shahed-136 being used increasingly by Russia against Ukraine?
I think what we're seeing is that the Russians are finding the airspace increasingly contested over Ukraine through the use of ground-based air defense systems such as manpads. Electronic warfare is also being used to detect and to destroy assets such as fast jets. This is a lighter, smaller, harder to target asset that then makes it more effective on the battlefield and allows the Russians to at least contest the control of the air and perhaps conduct some ground attack at the same time. It's a relatively low-cost asset to produce and to purchase if you're not producing it yourself as a nation state. Its propulsion is largely propeller-based, so again, relatively cheap, relatively robust. It can take large amounts of damage in the field. It's light. It's difficult to target from the ground and from the air due to its size. And so it has more of an effect than perhaps a fast jet that's an easier asset to target through ground-based air defense systems. Some of the weaknesses that we can see in this, in loitering munitions, are the payload that it carries. It's between 5 and 30 kilograms, so its destructive effect is limited in what it can do and what it can achieve.
And so how much of a threat does the Shahed-136 pose to Ukraine?
It can cause destruction, it can cause confusion, it can attack cities, it can attack towns, it can attack formations. But its effect is going to be, I think, rather limited in terms of the actual destruction it does and its ability to turn the tide of the war, which appears to be shifting in the Ukrainians' favour after their recent counterattacks.
And so what can Ukraine do increasingly to protect itself against them? And what can other countries helping, like the UK, what can we provide to help defend against these?
Again, I think manpads, ground-based air defense systems are essential in targeting these. But there are other ways of doing it. GPS technology has been incorporated into these to allow it to navigate and to attack effectively. If you can conduct electronic warfare operations, jamming the GPS signal, it gets lost very easily. It then becomes almost redundant as an asset. So I think those are the two areas that the West, if they're going to target this particular asset, are going to look to. It's going to be the ground-based air defense systems, perhaps even short-range air defense systems from the ground rather than handheld air defense systems, and jamming the GPS signals.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.